Let's see. So Lesta Waterline. So upcoming stuff, their stuff for 2025. Let's see what they have. So first, on the horizon, spring 2025. It will tell you main plans for the development of world warships for the spring and summer of 2025. Okay, so let's start. Plans for the spring. Wait, I think we need. There we go. Plans for the spring. Spring updates will be held in the Soviet theme. Among the events, shipyard, early access to new branch and supership, replacement of the fire in the universal branch, and of course a number of holidays. Replacement of the fire. What is this translation? Wonder what they really mean here. The first event of the Soviet cycle of upgrades will be the Baltic shipyard, on whose slipways the cruiser will be laid down. U Dolgo Ruki. Okay. Is this a new hull or is this Moskva hull? Ognebor replacement. Looks like them similar to that of the cruiser of Moskva, but with thicker citadel armor. Hey, is this the Dazzle thing? The main caliber is represented by 980mm guns, same as those of Nevsky. Okay. The main battery has a long firing range, so there's no doubt about the cruiser's long armness. Main caliber stands out for its flat shell trajectory and the ability to rotate all turrets 360 degrees. Holy shit. On the minuses, one can only note the low weight of the high explosive shell salvo. That's the only downside? This is the Turbo Dazzle. Oh, this is the 5 Dazzle Moskva. Holy shit. Combat instructions. Their activation improves maneuverability and increases the spread of shells fired at the ship by enemies. To fill the instruction scale, must remain detectable for a certain amount of time. 6 seconds of visibility fills 10% of the progress bar. So exactly 1 minute and you got Dazzle. Wait, is that all you need to do? Be spotted for a minute and you have Giga Dazzle. Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow, such high requirements for filling up the bar. Other features of... Yeah, I mean, you guaranteed build this thing Lighthouse, right? You get perma fucking Dazzle 24/7. Holy shit. Gamer turn button. Okay. A large number of combat capabilities. Solid continuous air defense. God bless. High visibility, low maneuverability. Same as Cruiser. Same as Moskva. And no torps. It has DCP, heal, hydro, or defensive AA. And you can choose... and radar. Don't score radar. Okay, so... basically a Moskva with Donskoy guns and a Dazzle funny button. Oh. One of the most important events of the update cycle will be early access to a new branch. Soviet torpedo destroyers. Smart, cautious, the bold, calm, and proud. Okay, I don't think these are the real names of them, but whatever. T6, T7, T8, T9. Holy shit, they're starting to look modern. Tier 10. Yo, those turrets look so fucking oversized. Third Russian DD line. Okay. Main feature of the newcomers, unsurprisingly, is related to torpedo armament. Their torpedoes not only have the ability to launch torpedoes individually, they are also loaded individually. We're getting sub-gimmicks on destroyers. Is this legal? On these ships, it is not necessary to wait for the entire torpedo launcher to reload. The actual names are Sobrazitelny, Osmotritelny, Smeli, Spokojny, Gordelivi. I like Smelly. Smelly might be my favorite. Huh? This gives you a choice. Wait for the entire torpedo set to reload or launch torpedoes one at a time immediately after loading. Okay. Launching a torpedo resets the reload of the next one. Ah, if it was loading at that moment. So it's worth paying attention to the state of the torpedo loader before the attack. As for the torps themselves, in terms of characteristics, they're good average, and at high levels they're distinguished by good cruising range. They have good camo and speed boost with an increased bonus to speed. Weaknesses, pretty typical. Low main gun. The equipment set for newbies is quite classic. DCP, smoke, speed boost. So pretty classic. So this is... Okay. So they're replacing... Okay, Ognavoy will become a premium ship. And it will be taken by an upgradable ship. What is the upgrade, the new ship? How does it differ? Is it more gun focused, I guess? Its concept matches the general concept of the Grozovoy. Okay. The ship also has excellent maneuverability and high speed. DCP, heal, smoke, smoke, defensive AA, and afterburner. So all the it's basically Grozovoy, small Grozovoy, tier 8 Grozovoy. Okay. Yeah, it makes more sense because Ognavoy honestly didn't make any sense in the entire tech tree line because you went from gunboats to Ognavoy to gunboats, which made no sense because Ognavoy is a really shitty gunboat. Oh? Anna Scertinino will be added to the game. Rare Soviet voice commander special voice acting. 3 improved skills. Okay. Okay, wait. The most important holiday of 2025 will undoubtedly be the 18th anniversary of the victory of the Great Patriotic War. We will decorate the port of Kronstadt, bring back snowflakes. Oh shit, snowflakes? Event will allow you to connect to the Baltic Fleet. Completing tasks will increase your progress. Okay, fair enough. In addition, we cannot fail to mention Maslenista and Submariner's Day, which we also plan to celebrate in game. A new tier 8 premium. We're also preparing a surprise for players. A new tier 8 premium ship, which can be obtained for free. Bro, that's a sentence you will never read on Wargaming. That's a sentence you will never read on wargaming.net. Which can be obtained for free. Never gonna fucking happen, man. Would never happen on Wargaming. That's what I talked about earlier, is that the monetization is fucking wildly different. True, Tennessee, true. What did you need to do for Tennessee? I don't even remember. Wonder if it's gonna be free, or is it Yarsveld? But true, they can be earned. But Yarsveld isn't a premium though. Yarsveld is tech tree. You can't use Yarsveld because they used to give us premiums in the battle pass and then they replaced them with tech tree ships. So Yarsveld doesn't count. That's a fucking tech tree ship. But Tennessee. Okay, what is new Soviet supership? Of course, the Soviet cycles upgrades cannot. Yeah, the Ulyanovs. We saw this thing with the fucking MiG-15s. Oh, yeah. 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 We saw this thing. Oh. Improvements to submarine mechanics. Submarines are a newest class in the game. Okay. However, there are moments in their gameplay that make interaction with them for other ships not very comfortable. For example, a submarine has the ability to launch torpedoes at point-blank range and cause significant damage. This tactic is dangerous for the submarine itself and does not guarantee destruction of ship, but always leaves a lot of negative emotions in players who have encountered that. We want to improve the submarine gameplay to improve interaction with them without reducing their effectiveness. We currently have a proposed concept of changes for this class, and it will soon be tested on main server as part of the temporary battle type. Okay. Thank you, Ibs. Appreciate it. One of the most important aspects of the new concept is reworking the submarine torpedoes. Now acoustic torpedoes and sonar are more closely linked and work in a new way. To launch one acoustic torpedo, you must first mark the enemy ship with sonar. To launch the next acoustic torpedo, you will need to mark the ship with sonar again. At the same time, the damage of acoustic torpedoes will increase. As for conventional torpedoes, their damage on the contrary has been significantly reduced and they will become deep sea. Thanks to this, the submarine will no longer be able to inflict significant damage in a short period of time, and some ships will not be able to be hit with conventional torpedoes. Probably DDs. They probably can't shotgun DDs anymore because they're deep water, which means DDs can counter them harder. Conventional torpedoes will also become more invisible, making them better suited for situations where the submarine wants to carry an attack without revealing its position. Man, this is hard to tell if this is going to be a bull or not. This is hard to tell. This is hard to tell if this is going to be a bull or not. I like the concept of this time, if when the ping arrives, he's launching now. So I kind of like that, because like it gives you a warning. He's pinging, that means he wants to launch at you, so you get warning, a lot of warning, and you can play around that. And shotgunning is basically being turned to shit, which is also interesting. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about the deep waters being giga stealthy though, and just showing up out of nowhere and fucking you up. I mean, at least they're trying to change things. I'd take that, but changes will also affect anti-submarine weapons. Now, depth charges launched from the ship or by airstrike may not explode immediately. If they do not hit anyone, they will remain in their position for some time. By the way, they will now cause damage to all ships. It is worth noting that for surface ships, this damage will be very insignificant and will also be able to destroy torpedoes. Thus, players will have more ways to counter the torpedo threat. Yo, what is this mechanic? Wait, what the fuck? Whoa. So wait, if I have ship-based ASW and I'm being torped from behind, I can start dropping depth charges and I can blow up the torps before they hit me. Holy shit. Yo, that's pretty cool. Because, wait, but that's clearly a skill mechanic. You can also use probably a ship-based ASW on torps you see coming your way. This is clearly like skill expression. That's kind of wild. That they're allowing new ways of skill expression. Because Wargaming hates new ways of skill expression. Huh. But like ship-based ASW, especially like light cruisers that normally suffer from not having any plane-based ASW, they now have the option, if they see torps coming, if they can turn in time, they can drop depth charges. And maybe blow up the torps before they hit them. Interesting. Man, this is what I do like. I do like about the fact that the Lesta still have their development team, is that I feel like the Lesta client is moving forward. I may not always agree with the direction it's moving. Like I'm not sure about the rest of the submarine mechanics. Are they going to be good or bad? But it's moving forward. They're changing things. They're like it feels like an evolving game, whereas Wargaming's client has basically stood still for 2 years and nothing has changed at all. They still have shotgunning on Lesta. Yeah, exactly. And this is finally doing something about it. Smallens fires its ASW to the side. Oh yeah, the side launching ASW. That might be pretty good. What about Holland? Holland launches ASW forward. Can you run, if you're running at, for example, an enemy destroyer, and you know he might be launching torps, then you just spam your ASWs, launches it in front of you. So if any torps show up, they blow up. You can pre-ASW as you're running at an enemy destroyer and blow up their torps. Yo, this is wait, does it only say airstrike? No, depth charges launched from ships or by airstrike. It says both. What are you talking about? It says both. Depth charges launched for ships or airstrike. They will also cause damage to all ships and will also be able to destroy torpedoes. Damn. Yo, this client is getting more and more interesting. Gang, are you fucking watching this? God damn. New map. Imagine reading this. Yeah, and I am sad. You're about to get sadder. This spring, a new map will appear in World of Ships. The Last Harbor. It was released for testing a little year ago, and now we're ready to add it to the game. The map setting will refer to the end of the Great Patriotic War. You will see many German fortifications and buildings damaged by shellings and bombings. A large port with construction yards and adjacent cities has been subjected to bomber attacks and shelling for a long time, as a result which all the buildings are burning and half destroyed. The 3 channels with open locks lead into port waters. On the open water in front of the city, there is a network of destroyed defense and observation structures on the island. On the other side of the map, you can see calmer atmosphere. On the shores of one of the islands, there is a peaceful city, almost untouched by the fighting. Oh shit! Yeah, it's a big map with the island thing. Yo, and there's constant AA happening and like fighting happening over the city. Oh shit! Is that what the V2, V1 rockets? This is the one map that looked really interesting, isn't it? The one with a lot of terrain. I think this is one. Where can we find it here? Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one. It's coming out this spring. Holy shit! I thought it was gonna come out at the end of the year, but it's actually coming out this spring. This map looks really fucking interesting because there's so much terrain, and you can't really base kite on this map because you can get control of the enemy base so hard. So it's gonna be really hard. Like if you give up a flank and try to base kite, the enemy team will get into the islands and fuck up your entire team. So you can't base kite on this map. You insta lose. It looks really interesting. It looks really interesting. The Return of the Age of Ironclads. That game was actually fun. That was pretty interesting. It was the one where they tested the breakable armor models and the completely manual secondaries, where you could actually aim your secondaries yourself and shoot them. I posted a couple bits on that event. Okay, is a perfect fit for this event. The event will return to the game in a modified form. It will be held in the format of the asymmetric battles, which our players have come to love. In this way, we want to test the potential of the new gameplay in other formats in order to more accurately determine the vector of its further development. Moreover, we'll refine the mechanics of this type of battle, taking into account your feedback, so the gameplay will be even more exciting. Oh shit. We will expand the ranks of legendary commanders. Russian Vice Admiral Stepan Osipovich Makarov and Marshal of the Japanese Empire Heihachiro Togo, who took part in the Russia-Japanese War, will be added to the game. They will also be the first legendary commanders with special thematic voiceovers. They will also command the ships of the battleship era in the event. Oh shit. Oh no. More high detail textures. Oh, bad, bro. Bro, it feels bad. Oh no. Even more. There is improvements. New maps with high detail textures. Work on upgrading our maps to HD quality is ongoing. Very soon will be the turn of Ice Islands and Tierra del Fuego to appear before you in a new stunning form. Islands of Ice. When working on Ice Islands, we took the North Pole as a basis. There are almost no buildings on the map, but there are some very interesting ones. As for the landscape, you will find nothing but snow and ice for kilometers around. The result is harsh, but at the same time incredibly beautiful snow and ice map. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Proper Frozen Fort? Oh goddamn. Oh man. Yo, they're probably going to be reworking the model as well. So far, all the maps that they've reworked have gotten better, so... Tierra del Fuego, on the contrary, is the southernmost point of the globe inhabited by people. The climate there is also harsh, but the map is no less beautiful than Ice Islands. It will have warm autumn setting combined with cold mountains of almost the South Pole. Dense vegetation will be adjacent to sandy areas, and on some islands there will be quarries for resource extraction. Oh shit. Bro, imagine updating the visuals of your game. Imagine getting new maps. Yo, wait, this is gonna be so... They're gonna rework the islands, aren't they? Oh shit. Personal trials. In the spring of 2025, personal challenges will be returned to the game, having received a number of improvements. They will have a new, simpler conditions. You will need to play either on any ships of a certain nation, regardless of class, or conversely, on ships of certain class, regardless of nation. Okay, fair enough. Are they doing the mastery thing as well on Lesta, where you can earn mastery of your ship? Wasn't that a Lesta thing as well? Okay. This will make it easier, more accessible. The classic version will remain. Barter. Players often raise the issue of accumulating a significant amount of unclaimed property, primarily standard and special bonuses. Signal. Want to fix this by adding the ability to exchange such property for more valuable ones. Finally! Finally! You can combine shitty bonuses, grey bonuses, to get better bonuses. They're adding it. Finally! Holy shit! Yeah, Wargaming is never gonna add this. They're never gonna add this, but I have like a trillion of the shitty bonuses on EU that I don't do anything with. Holy fuck. We cannot disclose the exchange rate and other details, but bro, even if the exchange rate is dog shit, I would still use it. Like, bro, look at my fucking EU client. Look. 1,200, 1,000, 6,000 of these, bro. I'm like never using them because I have too many of them. They're like complete dog shit. Being able to combine them would actually make them usable. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Rating fight. In World of Ships, players can fight each other in different types of battles, which can be divided according to the level of competition and accessibility for the average player. The most accessible and least competitive is random battles, then come ranked. Okay. At the same time, ranked battles are still a fairly mass type of battle, and the competition in them is not so strong. More experienced players simply complete them faster than beginners. After ranked battles come clan battles, and in them competition plays an important role, and the entry threshold increases. Players need to gather in a clan and prepare a well-coordinated team to reach the highest leagues. The apogee of competition in the World of Ships are tournaments. In them, it reaches its peak, and the requirements for success are maximum. Blitz is worth mentioning separately. In this type of battle, the matchmaker takes into account previous results and tries to assemble battles from players of equal skill. At the same time, in Blitz, we often use extremely unusual formats and modifiers, which is why they have perceived primarily as entertainment content. True. As a result, if you look at the resulting progression of competitiveness and accessibility, it immediately becomes clear that there's a very large gap between ranked and clan battles. Yes! In other words, truly competitive content for the average solo user is hidden behind a high entry threshold. Lately, we have been looking for a way to fix this problem. At the end of the spring, we will plan to release a new type of battle. Ranked battles. Oh, sorry, rating battles is probably what they're trying to say. Rating battles will combine elements of ranked and clan battles as well as blitz. The format will be taken from the former, the ability to enter the battle in a squad from the latter, and the rating from the latter. It will be based on the player's effectiveness in battles and will be constantly visible. ELO? Are you giving us ELO? Thus, we will get a competitive type of battle accessible to a wider range of players. A separate positive point will be that due to their accessibility, rating battles will not need such strict time restrictions as CB. Their prime time will be similar to ranked battles, and that is, our players from the Far East will be able to freely play this type of battle at a more convenient time for them. Far East fucking C players. With the introduction of rating battles, that's what they're trying to say, the translation probably, the progression of competitiveness and accessibility that we talked about at the beginning of the block will become smoother and more logical. Players will have a wider choice of battle types in terms of competitiveness and more opportunities to prove themselves. Oh shit. Skill-based matchmaking rank? What will happen to ranks, clans, and blitz? Ranked battles will remain in the game without changes. Clan battles will no longer be held. Wait! And will be replaced by rating. So they're trying to make clan battles basically more popular by reworking it into this. So you can still join it as your full clan, but random dudes can also take part. So more people are basically playing clan battles. Is that what you're trying to do? They emphasize that in a new type of battle you can, as before, play with a large clan squad, but without the need to gather at a strictly defined time and look for mercenaries if someone cannot come. As for Blitz, they will also remain, but with some changes. We want to emphasize their entertainment and make them a real event. They will be held less often, but will retain their unique features in the form of unusual formats and modifiers. So the goal here is basically more to open up clan battles. I guess they, unlike... Like on all servers, clan battles are dying. Like the fucking numbers are collapsing and the competitiveness is dying. So they're actually trying to do something about that. I'm not sure how this will fucking work, but they're clearly trying to open it up to get more people into the system. Like, if you get more people playing these rating battles, then the leap from going from playing rating battles to playing rating battles with a clan is much smaller. That's the thought process here, and that way they get more people into the competitive game mode. I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, obviously something needs to be done. Let's be honest. Ranked battles are kind of dog shit, and clan battles are dying on every server. So I don't know how this will work, but it's certainly interesting. I don't know how it'll work, but it's, once again, this is what I mean. I'm not sure if I agree with the direction they're going, but they're going somewhere. They're not just sitting there stagnating. They're trying something. And that makes it interesting. CBs on EU is turbo useless, so whatever you do, it's better than the dog shit we have at the moment. Yeah, I know. That's come up, and it's even worse on other servers. So the fact that they're trying something new is actually pretty interesting. We understand that you may have questions about the new battle types, such as rewards, but since the development of ranked battles is still ongoing, we do not have a ready answer. They're trying to say rating battles. It's Google Translate that's fucking it up, I think. Balance changes to gearing and Z52 badges. Oh, imagine buffing old ships. Sure, technical. Oh yeah. In version 13.1, we refreshed several branches of Soviet ships. This was kind of an experiment. We immediately clarified that based on its results, we can refresh other old or too complex to implement branches. Moreover, many players appreciated the edits and asked to continue working in this direction, which is what we will do. Already in the spring, balance edits are planned for two old-timer branches of our game, the branch of gearing and Z52. We are not yet ready to announce all of the changes, but we can share part of them that we are confident in. American destroyers with Nicholas to gearing will receive speed boost and defensive AA in different slots, which will further emphasize their versatility. In addition, some main battery turrets of the ships of the branch will be able to rotate 360 degrees. As for the Germans, we will strengthen one of their features. Is that AP? I guess AP. This change will affect ships from T22 to Z46. Okay, what's happening at Z52 then? I wonder what's happening. Yo. No, that was Hydro, right? That's Hydro. That's Hydro. That was translation Hydro. So they're buffing up their Hydro. Yo, imagine buffing all branches. Holy. That's pretty interesting. So this was spring plans. Now we get the plans for the summer. Okay. Oh, in the summer we get the French update cycle. This summer we're expecting a new themed update cycle, this time dedicated to France. Let's find out what awaits us. Duperre. Duper? I have no idea how to pronounce that. The shipyard will traditionally open the new cycle, and the French premium destroyer of the level 9, tier 9, Duperre? It's a Khazard, will be built there. The ship is armed with 6 127mm main battery guns in 3 turrets, familiar to World of Warships players from Marceau and Colbert. In addition, the newcomer will be armed with 2 triple-tube torpedo launchers, 1 on each side. That's not a lot. As for its game feature, it can be noted that it will have French distribution of combat capability points, so French saturation, and a heal, which will provide the destroyer with excellent survivability. Its gameplay will be built primarily on the use of artillery. Interesting. Just butcher the names like you always do. True. It's a bit different in terms of visual than the Khazard. Yeah, it is. It's slightly different. But heal? French healing. Gunboat. Sounds nasty. French subs. Oh, God. Okay, new branch. French submarines. Diane, L'Africaine, and Casabianca. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Here we fucking go. The submarines are still in active development, so screenshots. I mean, I don't know what subs will we end up with, because they're doing a whole submarine rework as well, apparently. So, at the moment, their concept has not yet been determined. We can announce some of the features on the new ships. All newcomers will have rotating torpedo launchers that work like those of destroyers. Oh, that's why the Surkov could fucking shotgun me while sailing next to me. He launched the torp sideways. Because they have the fucking rotating torpedo tube thing. Oh my god. As well as player-controlled main battery guns. Oh my god. New French super ship. Another obligatory attribute of each thematic cycle is a new super ship, so meet Robespierre, a French super destroyer that will continue the branch of Kleber. Super Kleber. Holy fuck. Bro, super Kleb. Alright. The ship is armed with 827mm main guns, which have improved ballistics and damage, making them similar to the guns of Kleber. In addition, the main battery will use a series of salvos of the drum with the reloading system type for 2 shells, as with the Humphreys. The destroyer is also armed with 4 triple-tube torpedo launchers, similar to its predecessor, Kleber, slightly better conceal and more health. A bursting Kleber? Oh my god. Fucking end me. Klebers are 139mm guns, though. These are different guns. Right? This is a different gun. I wonder what gun it is. More. These are 139s. Is it Marcus guns? Or like Cassard guns? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Various improvement. Okay, repair dock. Last spring, the repair dock appeared, allowing you to repair and place premium ships in your port. This activity is available in the game all the time and is primarily aimed at players with a small number of ships. Currently, the rules of repair dock are such that the designs of a certain ship can only be obtained for a limited time while the corresponding event is running. After that, if the player has not managed to collect enough designs and blanks, he cannot complete the repair of the ship and is faced with uncertainty about when the next time he can get the designs for the desired ship will be. We want to change this. First of all, no fear of missing out. First of all, the game will have more ways to obtain repair materials that are not tied to any events and are available all the time. Moreover, it will be possible to exchange blanks for designs of either a random ship of the corresponding level from the list of available ones, or a ship whose designs are already on the count. This way, it will be possible not only to complete the repairs of a ship already in the dock, but also obtain more ships for restoration. Removing fear of missing out? Yeah, this is a different dev for sure. Training challenges? We tried this. They're going to continue working on new challenges. First one, we're focused on main guns. Now we're going to make it other aspects of combat. Sure, okay. God bless. Academy of Commanders. With the addition of elite commanders, one of the most popular requests from players has been the ability to promote players' existing special and rare commanders to elite status. We're excited to announce we're working on it, and this summer you will be able to do so with a special item. Okay, this is how we got double Kuznetsov. Or, well, we want double Kuznetsov, or double Petra, as I told the gang. God bless. Achievements for co-op battles. Okay. In co-op, you can also play with the yada yada. In recent years, it changed. Okay, but the opponent's bots have become much smarter. Oh yeah, they buffed the co-op bots on Lesta. They build tactics better, monitor positioning, and use equipment more meaningfully. Despite this, it was never possible to get achievements in this type of battle, which is why, for example, you will not be able to earn rare and elite signals. This summer, we want to remove this injustice. We'll add special heroic and honorable achievements for co-op battles. Honestly, I don't really... This is fine. People who like co-op, giving them some more content is fine. I mean, they keep the servers running as well, so... I got double Kuznetsov in the same game. I am built different, yep. Torpedo marker. This summer we're planning on planning one not very large scale but very useful and convenient improvement. It will give newcomers to the game a better understanding of when launching torpedoes makes sense and when it does not. In the game, this will be a special interface element. It will appear in the case when torpedoes will not hit if they're launched right now, provided the target continues to move or not move at the same speed and along the same trajectory. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Uh-oh. Balance changes Gdansk, Yoda, and Goliath. Bro. As we've already said above, We have a plan to gradually refresh old or difficult for players ship branches. And for the summer, we have planned to rework 3 branches at once. Gdansk, Yoda, and Goliath. The ship of these branches have their own features and tricks, but due to changes in game's meta and specificity of the gameplay, which makes their effective implementation quite difficult. They're currently quite unpopular at their tiers. That is why they were chosen for the next round of rework. Gdansk quite unpopular. Interesting. I mean, I understand why Goliath. Goliath is kind of power crept, fucking boring as hell. Yoda is just bad. Gdansk though? People struggling with Gdansk, really? Unpopular? Interesting. People don't play them, I guess. More maps with high detailed textures. Working on improving the appearance of our maps does not stop. This summer we will update the appearance of Okinawa and Greece. At the moment the rework is at a very early stage and we will not be able to show anything, but we can confidently say the final result will be, as always, top notch. Russia Day and Navy Day. Okay. What new white premium ship will appear? Okay, fair enough. Beyond the Horizon. So this is beyond the summer. Okay. 10th anniversary. We have already started the celebration and it will last all year long. We're talking about the doubloon legacy. Yeah, users can get over 100,000 doubloons just by playing the game every day. This is actually pretty wild, this bonus they have this year. Like, just by if you play every day, you end up earning 100k dubs, which is fucking wild. But of course, we're planning on a large-scale event in September when our birthday will be. Working with newcomers. Okay. Same time, given its complexity, yada yada. Recently improvement related. Yeah, this is they're giving the training trials, the tutorials, and so forth. In 2025, there will be many improvements directly or indirectly aimed at newcomers, including the already mentioned improvements, training trials, torpedo markers. Okay. Interface. Oh, since our game is complex and includes many mechanics, activities, and events, we inevitably encounter the fact that the port, our home location, becomes overloaded. This was clearly demonstrated in late 2024 when the left panel became so crowded that some blocks on small monitors or at high zoom began to overlap the ship for which, in fact, the port was created. We want to fix this situation and rework the port interface so that it's understandable and convenient, and such situations do not happen again. Changes to various interface elements in the port will be released throughout 2025, but not necessarily limited to it, and we will share them in a development blog and patch notes. Jesus. Yo, this is gonna be so brutal when we're gonna look at the wargaming waterline after this, once it comes out. Because holy shit. All of this looks so interesting! All of it looks so interesting! It's fucking wild, like, how all of this looks so interesting. Oh, except fucking super ship Nakima, but like there's so many interesting mechanics. There's a lot of interesting mechanics coming out. There's new maps, again a new map, and new texture updates on the maps. With every time they do the texture updates, they also modify the way the islands work and so forth. So they become more playable. Like all the maps they've reworked have become much more interesting after they reworked them. So shit. I guess we play double super club soon, right? Jeez. Holy bro. Damn. No.